Have you ever felt the universe orchestrating your encounters with certain individuals who, no matter how challenging or infuriating, propel you towards profound growth? Welcome to the realm of spiritual awakening, where so-called petty tyrants play a pivotal role. These are not just your garden variety annoyances. They are the people and situations that push you to your limits, testing your patience, resilience, and ability to stay true to your spiritual path amidst adversity. Confronting these petty tyrants is more than an ordeal. It's a rite of passage, a necessary confrontation with societal norms and personal demons that block the way to deeper understanding and enlightenment. Here are 10 indicators you've triumphed over petty tyrants on your journey of spiritual awakening. The first sign of your victory over petty tyrants in your spiritual journey is a heightened self-awareness. Through the trials they've presented, you've gained invaluable insights into your triggers and behavioral patterns. This isn't about casting blame on external forces for your reactions, but recognizing how these interactions have mirrored back parts of yourself that needed attention and healing. Whether it was an overbearing colleague pushing your patience to the limit, or a dismissive family member igniting feelings of inadequacy, these experiences served as catalysts, urging you to look inward and confront the aspects of yourself that remained unexamined. This deep dive into self-awareness is the bedrock upon which resilience and growth are built. It transforms potential points of weakness into strengths as you learn not just to react, but to respond with intention. No longer are you a puppet to your conditioned responses. Instead, you become the puppeteer, consciously choosing how to engage with the world around you. This mastery over your internal landscape marks a pivotal shift in your spiritual awakening, setting the stage for profound personal evolution. Armed with this awareness, you navigate life's challenges with a newfound grace and agility. Situations that once would have unraveled you now become opportunities to apply your insights, to stand firm in your authenticity, and to cultivate a sense of peace regardless of external circumstances. This journey towards heightened self-awareness is not just about overcoming the petty tyrants you encounter. It's about reclaiming your power and writing a new narrative of empowerment and purpose. The second sign is the emergence of your empowered voice and the fearless expression of your truth, signaling an activated throat chakra. This transformation is profound, moving from a place of hesitancy and self-doubt to standing confidently in your power, ready to share your unique perspective with the world. The journey here involves not just recognizing your worth, but also understanding the value of your experiences and insights, and the importance of voicing them. This newfound empowerment manifests in various aspects of your life. Perhaps you've begun to speak up in meetings, offering ideas and solutions where you previously might have stayed silent. Maybe you've started a blog, a podcast, or a YouTube channel, platforms that serve as vessels for your thoughts, beliefs, and aspirations, reaching out to others who resonate with your message. It could even be as simple as engaging in more meaningful conversations with friends and family, where you're no longer shying away from expressing your views on matters close to your heart. These expressions of your truth are not about seeking validation from others, but about honoring your inner voice and contributing to the collective dialogue. Each time you speak your truth, you not only reinforce your self-belief, but also encourage others to find and use their voices. This act of sharing creates ripples, inspiring a chain reaction of authenticity and courage. The process of finding and using your empowered voice is a testament to your growth and healing. It signifies a departure from the shadows of doubt and the brightening of your inner light, illuminating paths not just for yourself, but for others too. In this journey of vocal empowerment, you not only defeat the petty tyrants that once sought to silence you, but also step into a role of leadership and inspiration, guiding others towards their own truth and empowerment. The third sign of conquering the influence of petty tyrants in your spiritual awakening is an enhanced resilience to psychological pressure. This resilience is a testament to the inner strength you've cultivated, allowing you to stand firm in the face of manipulation and undue pressure without relinquishing your power or compromising your truth. It's a profound realization that, despite others' attempts to sway your path or dim your light, your integrity and authenticity are non-negotiable. This newfound toughness is not about building walls around your heart, but rather about fortifying your spirit. It involves learning the crucial lesson of not taking things personally, which is closely aligned with the opening of the heart chakra. This chakra, when balanced, empowers you to interact with the world from a place of love and compassion, both for yourself and others, without being emotionally destabilized by external opinions or actions. In practical terms, this resilience manifests in various ways. It might be gracefully navigating a conversation where someone tries to undermine your beliefs, maintaining your stance with calm and dignity. It could appear in the workplace, where you assert your ideas and rights, even when faced with opposition. Or it might show in personal relationships, where you lovingly but firmly set boundaries with those who challenge your peace and well-being. This enhanced resilience is a clear indicator of your spiritual maturity. It signals that you've transcended the need for external validation and have found a deep well of strength within. By not taking things personally, you free yourself from the weight of others' projections, criticisms, and manipulations. This liberation allows you to move through the world with a lighter heart and a clearer vision, rooted in the knowledge that your worth is intrinsic and your path is yours alone to walk. The fourth sign that you've transcended the influence of petty tyrants is the clarification of your beliefs and convictions. This is a process of individuation, where you consciously disentangle yourself from the collective mindset to forge a personal worldview that resonates deeply with your spirit. It's about peeling away the layers of societal expectations, cultural norms, and inherited beliefs to uncover what truly matters to you, what you stand for, and what you're willing to fight for. Confronting petty tyrants plays a crucial role in this refining process. Each challenge, each moment of pressure acts as a crucible, testing the mettle of your beliefs. It's in these moments of conflict that you're forced to examine the foundations of your convictions, to question their origin and authenticity. Are they truly your own? Or have they been borrowed unexamined from the world around you? This scrutiny is uncomfortable but necessary, stripping away the inessential and leaving behind a core of beliefs that are unmistakably yours. Standing firm in these convictions doesn't mean becoming rigid or dogmatic. On the contrary, it's about developing a flexibility of mind that allows you to listen, learn, and grow while still holding fast to your principles. It's about knowing when to bend and when to stand tall, when to compromise and when to remain steadfast. This clarity of belief and conviction brings with it a sense of peace and purpose. You no longer feel tossed by the tides of popular opinion or swayed by the winds of approval. Instead, you move through the world with a quiet confidence, guided by a compass of your own making. The petty tyrants, once formidable foes, now serve as mere signposts along your journey, reminders of how far you've come in the quest to know yourself and live your truth. This journey of clarification is not just about defining who you are. It's about embracing the power and responsibility that come with forging your path. The fifth sign that you have navigated the realm of petty tyrants and emerged victorious is an increased compassion and understanding, not just for those who walk beside you, but also for those who challenge you. This profound empathy, even towards the petty tyrants in your life, stems from an understanding of their instrumental role in your spiritual journey. It's a recognition that these individuals, with their pressures and provocations, have unwittingly acted as catalysts for your growth, pushing you towards greater self-awareness and resilience. This burgeoning compassion is a hallmark of spiritual maturity, indicative of an expansion of the heart chakra. As this energy center opens and flourishes, you find yourself more connected to the essence of love that underpins the universe. You begin to see beyond the surface actions of individuals, recognizing the fear, pain, or insecurity that often drives their behavior. This doesn't excuse their actions, but it allows you to respond from a place of understanding rather than retaliation. This shift in perspective transforms the way you navigate the world. You become a beacon of kindness and empathy, capable of diffusing tension and fostering a sense of peace in even the most challenging situations. Your compassion becomes a powerful tool, not only in healing your own wounds, but in helping others to recognize and heal theirs. This increased capacity for compassion and understanding signifies that you're not just moving through your spiritual journey, you're evolving through it. By choosing empathy over animosity, you contribute to the collective elevation of consciousness, embodying the very essence of spiritual awakening. It's a testament to the depth of your journey and the height of your ascent, a true indication that you've not only faced the petty tyrants, but have transcended them, emerging with a heart wide open and ready to love. The sixth sign of triumphing over petty tyrants in your spiritual awakening is a lucid recognition of the limitations imposed by societal norms on spiritual growth and individuality. This insight marks a pivotal moment in your journey, as you come to understand that the well-trodden paths laid out by society often lead to conformity rather than true self-discovery. You see how these norms, though sometimes rooted in practicality or tradition, can act as invisible chains, binding you to a version of yourself that is palatable to the masses, but unrecognizable to your soul. This realization is not born out of disdain for society or its values, but from a deep desire for personal evolution and authenticity. It's about acknowledging that while societal norms provide a framework for living, they should not dictate the limits of your being or the extent of your spiritual exploration. You recognize that true growth often lies in the spaces beyond these boundaries, in the wild, untamed landscapes of your inner world. Challenging these norms, then, becomes an essential act of rebellion, a necessary step towards carving out a space where your spirit can soar unencumbered. It involves questioning the status quo, daring to live according to your truths, and embracing the uniqueness of your path. This challenge is not without its difficulties. It may lead to misunderstanding, isolation, or judgment from those who cling to the comfort of conformity. Yet it is in the face of these challenges that your commitment to your spiritual journey is tested and fortified. The courage to stand apart, to live authentically in a world that often rewards uniformity, is a testament to the strength of your spirit and the depth of your awakening. It signifies a transition from being a passive participant in a prescripted life to an active architect of your destiny. Recognizing the limitations of societal norms and choosing to transcend them is a profound act of spiritual liberation, one that paves the way for a life of boundless potential and unapologetic individuality. The seventh sign that you've effectively countered the influence of petty tyrants in your spiritual journey is the establishment of healthy boundaries. This critical development is far from a defensive mechanism. It's an affirmative declaration of your worth and a vital tool in safeguarding your energy. Recognizing the necessity of boundaries is akin to drawing a sacred circle around your being, within which your spirit can flourish untouched by external negativity or demands that misalign with your path. The creation and maintenance of these boundaries are pivotal for several reasons. First, they serve as a filter, distinguishing between what enriches your journey and what detracts from it. This discernment is crucial in a world where countless voices and influences vie for your attention, not all of which have your best interests at heart. By setting clear boundaries, you ensure that your energy reservoir isn't depleted by situations or individuals that drain you, leaving you more resources to dedicate to your growth and well-being. Second, establishing boundaries is a profound exercise in self-respect. It sends a message both to yourself and to the world that you value your peace, time, and spiritual journey enough to protect them. This act of self-care reinforces your commitment to your awakening, underscoring the understanding that your spiritual path requires nurturing environments and relationships that support rather than undermine your evolution. Moreover, the process of defining your boundaries often requires confronting those petty tyrants head-on, whether they are external forces or internal fears. In doing so, you reclaim power over your life and choices, stepping into a role of active agency over your spiritual direction. The establishment of boundaries, therefore, is not just about keeping the unwanted out. It's about consciously choosing what you let into your sacred space, ensuring that every interaction, every influence, aligns with and nourishes your highest good. In essence, The development of healthy boundaries is a clear indicator that you've moved beyond mere survival in the face of challenges. You're now thriving, crafting a life that reflects your deepest truths and highest aspirations. It's a sign of spiritual maturity, resilience, and a deep-seated respect for the sanctity of your individual journey. The eighth sign of your triumph over petty tyrants in your spiritual awakening is the cultivation of detachment from outcomes. This profound shift marks a transition from a results-driven existence to a life lived in alignment with the integrity of your actions. It's an understanding that true fulfillment and spiritual progress hinge not on the fruits of your endeavors, but on the sincerity and authenticity with which you undertake them. This detachment is a liberating force, freeing you from the shackles of expectation and the fear of failure. Fears often magnified by the petty tyrants who once loomed large over your journey. These individuals or societal pressures that sought to dictate your worth based on achievements or external validation lose their grip as you learn to measure success by a different standard. Your focus turns inward, to the quality of your engagement with the world and the alignment of your actions with your deepest values and truths. Embracing detachment from outcomes does not mean you become indifferent to the results of your efforts. Rather, it signifies a deeper engagement with the present moment and a commitment to act from a place of love, purpose, and integrity, regardless of the eventual external rewards or recognition. This approach transforms the act of doing into an expression of being, where each action reflects the essence of your soul. This level of detachment signifies a victory over the fear and control petty tyrants once wielded, as their power was predicated on your attachment to specific outcomes. By releasing this attachment, you reclaim your power and autonomy, navigating life's ups and downs with a steady heart and a clear mind. It's a testament to your spiritual maturity and a critical step towards true inner freedom, where the journey itself becomes the destination, rich with lessons, growth, and the joy of simply being true to yourself. The ninth sign that you've successfully navigated the trials set by petty tyrants and emerged spiritually awakened is the attainment of an unwavering sense of inner peace and equanimity. This tranquil state reflects a profound inner balance, a calmness that persists regardless of the external challenges or opposition you may face. It's as if the storms that once could toss you into turmoil now break against a solid core of peace within you, unable to disturb your deep, serene waters. This inner peace is more than just a fleeting sense of calm. It's a testament to the journey you've undertaken, a journey that has seen you confront and overcome the chaos and discord sown by petty tyrants. These figures, whether they manifested as individuals or societal pressures, once threatened to derail your spiritual path with their demands, criticisms, and negativity. Yet, instead of succumbing to their tumult, you've used these challenges as catalysts for growth, turning each encounter into an opportunity to strengthen your spiritual resolve and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Achieving this level of peace and equanimity signifies a major victory. It demonstrates that you have not only faced down the external sources of turmoil, but have also addressed the internal conflicts they triggered. Through mindfulness, reflection, and dedicated spiritual practice, you've learned to center yourself, finding a place of calm and clarity amidst life's inevitable storms. This state of inner peace is a powerful affirmation of your spiritual awakening. It shows that you've transcended the reactive patterns that once dictated your responses to challenge and adversity, adopting instead a posture of grace, patience, and understanding. It's a clear indication that the petty tyrants, with all their noise and bluster, no longer have the power to disturb your inner sanctuary. You've discovered that true strength lies not in the absence of conflict, but in the ability to maintain your equilibrium through it all, anchoring yourself in a peace that is both a destination and a path. The 10th sign that you've transcended the limitations imposed by petty tyrants and are advancing in your spiritual awakening is a profound connection with your higher self. This alignment marks a pivotal shift in your journey, where the voices of doubt, fear, and external judgment fade into the background, replaced by the clear, resonant guidance of your own soul. It's a state of being where decisions are no longer muddied by the whims and criticisms of others, but are instead reflections of your truest intentions and deepest wisdom. Feeling connected with your higher self signifies that you've peeled away the layers of societal expectation and self-imposed restrictions that once constrained you. The petty tyrants, those external forces and internal voices that sought to keep you confined within a narrow understanding of yourself, lose their influence as you tap into a broader, more expansive sense of who you are. This connection is not a momentary epiphany, but a sustained engagement with the essence of your being, fostering a continuous dialogue with the deepest parts of yourself. The role of this alignment in your spiritual journey is transformative. It serves as both a compass and a wellspring, guiding you towards your true path and nourishing your spirit with the clarity and purpose needed for ongoing growth. Each step taken in alignment with your higher self propels you further along the path of awakening, opening new horizons of understanding and possibility. It's a process of becoming, of unfolding into the fullness of your potential, driven by an inner certainty that transcends the doubts and fears once sown by petty tyrants. This deep connection with your higher self is the crowning achievement of your journey thus far, a testament to the work you've done to shed the limitations of the past and embrace the boundless nature of your spirit. It heralds a phase of accelerated growth and awakening, where the lessons learned in the crucible of challenge become the foundations for a life lived in full resonance with your soul's purpose. In this state of alignment, you are not just surviving, you are thriving, co-creating with the universe in a dance of endless evolution and discovery. In traversing the path of spiritual awakening, the journey from the shadows of petty tyrants into the light of self-discovery is marked by unmistakable signs: the deepening of self-awareness, the liberation of your voice, the resilience against psychological pressures, the clarity of your convictions, the blossoming of compassion, the critical view of societal norms, the establishment of boundaries, the detachment from outcomes, the sanctuary of inner peace, and the profound connection with your higher self. These milestones are not mere achievements. They are beacons of transformation, each challenge faced and overcome a testament to your strength and a catalyst for growth. As you navigate this path, let the challenges you encounter not be seen as obstacles, but as opportunities for profound spiritual maturation. Share your stories, your struggles, and your triumphs, for in the sharing, we find solidarity, inspiration, and a reminder that we are all connected in this intricate dance of awakening. Let's continue to support one another, celebrating each step forward in this endless journey of becoming, ever ascending towards the luminous essence of our truest selves.